Well, well, well. Now there's two. There hopefully will be three. Ladies and gentlemen, women, children, men of all ages, races, and creeds, welcome to another edition of the Clicking and Screaming Podcast. Here are your first two hosts. Waiting on the third, on the right side, standing 6 feet 5 inches tall. Sunglasses that'll scare the biggest villain in the world. Put your hands together for Professor Fry. And over on the left, in debt for his entire life, standing 6 feet tall. His skills include nothing, typing, being awake,
sometimes
floating in the pool, walking without shoes on grass.
Oh, yes.
Tyler Rothrock.
Give him a ring.
Ring it on me.
Give him a ring.
Hey now. Share the link.
Share that link. Spread
the funk.
The funk.
There it is.
Ty.
Share the link now. Yes, sir.
What's going on today, my man? What's going on?
I got my
How's
hat
your day
all jacked up.
Yeah, see that.
Dude, I wear hats weird, bro. I wear hats like naturally. This feels comfortable.
Maybe you have a misshapen skull.
I'm sure I do, but this, the way you're looking at it, well, you can tell, and I can tell through the program, this is not on straight.
I don't think my glasses are on straight now that we're talking about straightness.
However, this feels comfortable. Tim Big Fry Tyler hard as a rock. It's very weird. A very weird comment from a lifelong fan.
I am hard as a Rothrock right now.
Hey, babe.
Hey, have you heard of me?
I'm hard as a Rothrock.
Well, I'm hard as myself.
Tim, before we go any further, and I hope the people are sharing the link. Can I ask you a question?
Please do.
How's your day?
It's gone so fast. It's been a quick day.
Quick day out there.
I tell you, it peaked. It peaked when a certain somebody came emerging from behind my garage with a 4-pack of beer. Well, that was the peak of my day. Now, I want you to know, I saw you coming.
You saw me coming the whole time? I saw
you coming when you were on Route 22.
You knew. That's what happens. These Tatamy folk. Word gets spread. Hey, we got a visitor coming.
We got an outsider coming to
You know
town.
what? Truly thought of that driving in. I truly thought as I pulled in the Tatamy, I'm like, these people, there ain't no secrets in this town.
No.
Ain't no secrets.
Some secrets amongst ourselves. You know
right. Some don't get out to the common folk. But other than that, Tim, how's your day?
Got some sun. Got that vitamin D that we've been talking about on every episode.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm talking about? Have you been getting? I'm asking you right now, though. I haven't asked you in private. Have you been taking your vitamin D, and have you been getting that sun?
I've been taking my vitamin D. I take my vitamin D with my multivitamins, but I also get a lot of sun. You saw me.
I know you
tan
boy, which is what you want with the multivite. Take a gander. Take a gander at the back. See if it has iron in it. Because, Ty, if your multivite has iron in it and you take the vitamin D with it, cancellation.
Oh, boy.
So if it has iron, take it. Take your vitamin D before bed.
Okay.
Little tip
for the people.
Tip for the people.
Share the link. Share the
link. Went outside. I drew a squid.
Okay.
Not a great day to report. Nothing big, Ty. I wish I had something for you. How about yourself?
Not a whole lot. I recorded another episode of the I Teed Up podcast, the golf podcast. Very funny guest. I had comedian JP McDade on. So that I can't wait for that to come out. Other than that, I dropped off some beer to you and Kate. You know, so I'm excited to try it. If anybody out there has picked up a 4-pack of the Ring the Bell Pilsner, it's unfiltered Pilsner from Conshohocken Brewing
Unfiltered.
Company. Unfiltered. Don't know what that means.
Chris, what kind of squid, you ask? I mean, I posted it in my Insta stories. It's sort of a space squid.
Somebody is not following the big cat as much as you.
I know he does too. That's the worst part. I know he does.
Joe Abraham wants to know: tan or dirty face, Professor? I don't know what that means.
Does my face look dirty? Here's a little space squid for anybody interested.
Dude, that would be so scary if in space, like, you know, they have oceans on Mars or whatever.
What?
Don't they have oceans on like Mars or some shit?
I don't know.
Well, they're trying to discover like bodies of water on these planets, dude.
Yeah, well, that's what we need to live. Can you imagine if you're going if there's squid up there? Or
sharks? Can you
Cthulhu.
imagine how fucking scary a shark would be on Mars? Holy shit!
It would probably. I imagine everything is like super powered there, but it could just be the same as here.
Or what about if the sharks are like super passive there?
Like they're nice, you mean?
Like, I don't care. I have dull teeth. What do I want?
All right, what do you want from me?
What do you
I'm a
want?
shark.
Yeah, I'll use plankton.
Give me some krill. You know, what if they eat krill? What if the sharks have balleens like the whales?
Oh yeah.
I like to bring balleens into the show once a month. You know what a baleen is, Ty?
It's that little you capture it in the mouth. Yep. Would you rather have shark teeth or balleens as a human?
I would have to go with shark teeth.
But what if? Well, yeah, but I think it would be hard to chew with shark teeth. Even harder with balleens.
You couldn't chew it all with a baleen because you don't have no teeth.
You know, it's always
krill.
What's interesting about the shark teeth? It never cuts them. You know.
Well, not that we know.
Pockets.
It's hard to
pockets
ask.
In their own mouth that the sharp ass teeth go in. Anyway, looking like a tanned. I don't know what this man is speaking of.
Is he on? Has he been taking Adderall?
He's taking.
Is he starting to disconnect from society? Too much
Does
Adderall.
Kate has the link, right?
No. I'm gonna give her that link currently. Well, because like you know how you and I just log into the program.
Yeah, we gotta give her the.
Kate doesn't do that for some unknown reason.
Well, I don't think she has the login info.
We all have the login info.
But if you're out there, we got one more
link has been given to her.
Share the link, my babies. Share the link. But yeah, no, pretty uneventful day for me. But you know, I think hopefully we got some cases skyrocketing again. Kind of worried about it, but Texas
and Florida
is out of control.
Texas and Florida. Florida had yesterday or the day before, it was like 15,000 or something like that. Florida had the fourth most cases compared to countries of the world.
I know, that's wild.
Right? So like Florida has more cases than Germany, you know, entire countries. And then instead of, so like when New York got to like 10,000 or whatever, they shut down, right? They shut down. There was a whole thing. Florida got to 15,000 and they opened Disney World.
Right.
Like as a celebration of coronavirus.
We're crushing it. We're crushing
we are. I mean, hey, East Coast is doing
Pennsylvania,
okay.
Say what you want about, you know.
I don't love the governor.
I don't love him either.
We have a lot less coronavirus than Florida and Texas. So something's not so bad here.
Speaking of the governor, little shout out. Mike Fauerbach made a cool Governor Wolf shirt. And we do have a sponsor ad read to shout out to the people. Now, this is a company. It's called Back to Glory Blasting. They do. They'll come in and they'll clean you. They'll COVID clean everything.
Not you though. Not
you as a person.
Not your bot. Not your loins.
You as a person. No.
Not your loins.
That's what a shower's for, Tim.
What's it called? What's the name of the company?
Back to Glory Blasting is eager to serve the community in virus disinfecting, pressure washing, deck restoration, and small sandblasting jobs. certifies to disinfect for all viruses, not just COVID-19, fully insured, free estimates. Their phone number to get yourself an estimate or a sandblasting. Come on now.
Sometimes you want a little disinfectant. Sometimes you want a little sandblast.
One after the other.
Sometimes you want a little bit of both.
You can reach them at 484-241-1711 or btgblasting@gmail.com. Back to glory blasting. Get yourself disinfected. Get yourself blasted. We got a good show coming your way. We got a beer tasting. First time ever. Conshohocken Brewing Company came out with the Ring the Bell Pilsner. And guess who's throwing a cease and desist their way? Yes, the clicking and screaming crew. This enough is enough. Okay?
They're ripping us off.
They're ripping. Yeah. So what if the beer has been around before we even knew each other? So what? Okay? We're sending it and we're taking them down. Unless it's really good, which I think it is. Then we want to partner with them.
Mm-hmm.
We want to extend an olive branch. Okay? But in the meantime,
olive branch, anything. Listen, you send the boys some gear.
Yep.
Or it's time to cease and it's time to desist.
That's right.
Do we let her in?
Let's let her in.
These first 10 minutes always fly by, Ty.
I know. It's our best time. There she is. We love her. You love her.
Babe of the internet. Star of the show.
It's Kid Hughes.
This is going to be an uncomfortable one for you for the next 40 minutes.
I can't stay like this forever.
Is your elbow already asleep?
Yes.
Or, I don't know if your elbow can be asleep, but
no, I was going to move. I have a hat.
Weenus.
My weenus hurts. Yeah, I can't sit like that the whole time.
In the comments, we do have a little bit of a bad news. Calandra's Cheese in Nazareth, out of biz. Hate to see it.
That is the premier cheese spot in the valley, maybe the state, Ty.
Can't beat the cheese, but
somebody's got to buy it. And open it. But I was actually talking about this with a friend earlier today. So I was thinking, God, I said I would never get back into the food business, but what if I could resurrect the cheese makers of Nazareth, Pennsylvania? The only problem is it probably costs a lot of money.
Yeah, big time money. I have a comedian friend in New York City who his like marquee bit, his big bit was about making fun of how cheese came to be.
I was because of how was like disgusting of a thing.
Yeah, like how did they figure out that cheese is good?
There was a lot of time back then.
I know, but like you got to be a brave.
A lot of people were laid off back then.
Was it during quarantine? Was it Spanish flu during quarantine? You know how brave you have to be to try cheese for the first time?
Yeah.
Like, we've been aging this like milk.
I think about this cheese, yogurt.
Yeah.
Even like maybe eggs. You'd be like, I mean, I guess I'll try.
Everything. Imagine eating an animal for the first time.
But like, because cheese, I think dates back a very, very long time.
Yeah. Cheese was
so that could be back when people were just purely starving, and it was just there was some milk that was left out. They're like, I'm gonna die or eat this.
Yeah, I need to. Oh my God, it's good.
I've been eating tree bark for a month. I'm gonna die.
Imagine if they were about to die and they like needed to eat and they ate the cheese, but they ended up being lactose intolerant, so it killed them anyway. It's like
wouldn't that
God
be?
Hates me.
You ever know somebody who's truly lactose intolerant, like has it bad?
I was bad as a kid, as a boy.
Not anymore though.
No, I grew out of it.
Well, a friend of mine. Did it just happen to you then?
You could grow
a friend
out
of mine, if he drank a milkshake, he would throw it up, and the same amount of milkshake would come back into the cup and just fill it right back up.
He could drink it again.
Disgusting.
He didn't drink it again, but he could, yeah. And he would do it because he just loved milkshake so much that he would do it anyway and throw it right back up at the diner.
Well, my thing was my doctor.
He's dead now.
I was allergic to dairy, also tomatoes and wheat. So, but my favorite food is pizza, which has all of them.
Yeah,
it's like you have a lectin issue.
My doctor would be like, he can't have any pizza. My mom would be like, he loves it. And the doctor's like,
I don't think you understand.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what he loves.
He loves being in pain. He loves it.
Yeah, his body hates it. Hey guys, should we crack these beers?
Yeah.
Go any further?
Let's get
All right.
blasted. Get us.
Let me get it out of my Iron Man fridge.
Oh, that's right. I don't have a fridge at the steps right here.
I don't know if anybody out there picked up a 4-pack.
I'm so excited.
The Ring the Bell Pilsner from Conshohocken Brewing.
Tag the shit out of Conshohocken Brewing.
Somebody in the comments, tag their asses right now.
Tag
We're
them
trying
until
to get
they ask you to stop. Keep
So
tagging
you know
them.
Here's the deal. Here's
Tag
the
him
deal.
until you get arrested.
All right, let's
Keep tagging
cheers.
him.
Cheers.
I don't even like beer. I don't care.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We did it. I didn't drink it. I heard that you're not supposed to talk until you drink after you say cheers, but I
You're
always
not, and you gotta go on the table.
Okay, can we do it again?
What?
Because
No, you can't. It's already the.
well,
rock
I didn't do it. Can we just do it again, please?
You can do it. You have to go
Explain
cheers.
to me, and one of you stop talking, and then the other person tell me what the hell you're talking about.
Well, you weren't listening. Cheersing. You have to go cheers. Clink.
Okay. Yeah.
and then drink it right away.
No, Kate.
Oh, and you put it down first?
You got to click the table. You got to hit the table,
Oh,
Okay.
and then you go.
then it
That
goes in.
sounds like a bunch of baloney to me, but all right.
If you want to be.
But Tim, what I heard was that you're not supposed to talk, but I always do it. I cheers, and then I'm like, you know, the other day when we were
Wait,
outside.
okay, are you trying to tell me that
Yeah, it
you
sounds like
talk
you, yeah.
before you need to talk? Man, we should just cheers Kate, but never drink, and then just have her not talk.
All right,
the whole-
I'm gonna do it this time.
All right, have you guys tried it?
I tried it just now.
I didn't try it yet. Ready?
I'm trying to get this over with. Cheers, Kate.
I did it. I didn't.
Early reports, pretty good.
You know what? I don't
Oh,
like
okay.
beer, and this is a pretty good beer.
Oh, this is good.
It's
like
not like that disgusting bitter
Like this?
shit that everybody fucking drools over. Ooh, I love a good IPA. I like how it tastes like vomit.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I,
I know. I love the taste of.
I don't love the taste of an IPA. I like what it does to my brain.
pure vinegar.
Nobody's tagged Conshohocken Brewing yet. Get them in the comments.
I did.
Yeah. Kate, also, you cut out the funniest part of the video.
I did?
It's not in there.
Are you serious?
I think it was
Real
too
shame.
long.
Real shame.
It's all right.
Darn
We'll
it.
get them next time. Love the beer. Hey, if you're listening, get yourself a 4-pack. That's good stuff.
It is good.
Kate, how was your day?
You know what? My day was really good. Same like Tim. I got a scary visitor who dropped off beer, and that's when my day really started. Before that, I was like,
Coming at your boy for bearing gifts.
yeah,
Thank you for the bearing.
thank you.
You know, I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna share this bastard to honest Travs. And what we're gonna do is, as soon
They
as I
love
share it,
drinking. over
as
it.
they can't get enough of that drinking. So as soon as I share it, we're gonna cheers again.
Okay,
And they're gonna say, "Oh, these guys are drinking beers."
and then they'll be like, all right,
Let's follow their page.
they
and
can be
support
cool like
them.
us. Yeah.
I'm gonna write a
I don't like
caption.
how you guys were hating on your boy
What are you talking about?
What?
for coming bearing gifts. Yes. So what if I came incognito?
Yeah, you had like a mask on. It was scary. It was
I'm
scary.
trying to protect you from the COVID,
And
I'm
then-
trying to protect me from being recognized.
Still conscious.
The part that I cut out was when I opened the door and you threw that rock in my face. I just felt like
The rock was
Really?
hot. The rock was hot.
the hot rock in my face. I just felt like, come on.
Here's
Tyler.
the thing I love about Paul Spratt. Big fan of the show.
What
However,
is it? I feel like it's nothing.
What's the tag you fuck? See, Paul, that's the thing where you could figure it out. Conshohocken Brewing.
Yep.
Bukaki's got it. You know, Bukaki's got it. There it is.
And all right, we're shared up in the digital dive bar, as some people call it. Why don't we go ahead and give this the old taparoo here?
And I'm drunk already.
I bet you are.
Ring the bell.
Hey,
that-
ring the bell. What kind of percentage is 5.2? That's a solid percentage too.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to tell you, Tim. Right before I came in here, remember when I was waiting backstage?
Yeah.
You messed up a word.
No, I didn't.
You definitely did. I can't wait. I can't wait to send it to you later.
What is it? What is it?
I don't remember. It was so long ago, but it was good. Just wanted to let you know.
It's a great story. That's a great story.
Almost as good as last night's story. It's really
Oh, did you want me to retell it? I forgot the most important part of that story.
It seemed like you were missing lots of chunks of the story.
Well, it was because she came up to me after everything, and he was like, "I want you to meet Candy," and she's like, "Oh, this beautiful." Like dark skin, beautiful, wavy, dark, like what a babe. And then there's me, and I'm like in this blow up horse suit. And I'm just like, she's really tall. I'm like, perfect. I'm like, yay. And he's like, it was Candy's idea to bring the flowers to the table. She actually brought them to the restaurant for you. I'm like, thanks.
You guys want to know something? I didn't pay attention to the first part of this story. I tuned in. It almost felt like I went crazy.
Oh.
Because of
just the context of it.
Thanks, Tyler. How was your day?
It was good. I got
to
beer to my friends. I thought it was nice. Now all of a sudden I'm learning that you fucking hated it. So
I hated it. Dropped my
bring gifts to people and they're like, oh my God, what a douchebag.
I said it was delicious, Ty.
I hated it. It was the worst part of my day.
Ty, are you the one responding as us?
Yes.
Okay, because I didn't know if there was a hacker.
No, that's just me. It's just me.
The same thing.
Before we get into, we have some topics, but we have some news.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the news that the Washington Redskins changing their name?
I saw that.
No longer the Redskins.
I saw it because you guys sent it to me.
Sent it in the chat.
That's how I saw it.
And I don't really want to get into the politics of it, but I don't care at all about sports teams' names. I don't care.
I don't care to begin with. I don't watch football, and I really don't care about them.
Didn't they cancel them?
No.
They canceled most college sports, I think.
Yeah.
So NFL is like still on?
Yeah, it's just on in there's no one going to be in the crowd, so that's going to be a lot of fun for everybody.
Yeah, I just heard dancing
Touchdown! I love watching the thing about watching golf is funny without the crowds, because you see the golfer make like a long putt and they like want to like wave to the crowd, but there's nobody there to clap. They're like, oh, yeah,
it's gonna suck. The whole thing's gonna suck. I'm hoping some of the conspiracy theories are right, and that it all just goes away after the election.
Awesome.
And like everybody's like, it's cured, forget about it.
Oh, after the election.
Yeah.
Guys, if you had 3 wishes, what would they be? Did you ever think about that?
Tim's up first.
What?
If you had 3 wishes, if you had a genie.
Oh, if I had 3 wishes, and
you could wish anything you wanted.
I would wish for 100 more wishes.
Yeah, me too.
Everybody says that. You can't. Okay, except for
I'd
that.
wish for 1,000 more wishes.
God damn it.
What did you say?
Infinity wishes.
No, you can't wish for more wishes. That's the only thing you can't wish for.
All right.
What was the thing that kids said? They would say infinity, like
and beyond.
Like, yeah, infinity times 1.
Yeah. What's infinity
times 100?
Yeah. It's like, just fuck you.
I'm gonna have to come back and think about that, Kate. Those are big questions. Those are the deep questions.
Okay,
what if you were the genie that can't grant you were just like you get 3 wishes, and then somebody's like, I want world peace. Okay, I don't have.
I'm sorry.
Just started.
Did you say you wanted me to have a new car? Cool.
Yeah. What if you could just talk to horses? Would that be a middle ground for you?
Or you couldn't talk to horses, but they could understand what you meant when you were talking.
I'm like, oh, so you want me to have a new house? Got it.
Kate, you spend a lot of time with dogs. Do you think dogs, and Tim, you own dogs? No, I'm not saying that's right or wrong.
I'm looking at one right now.
To own a dog?
You own living things. Hate to see it.
That's weird, Tim. I don't like that about you. I never have.
That's all right.
Do you think the dogs know what you're saying?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Really?
I think they know what I'm saying before I say it.
Sometimes.
So you have a psychic dog? You both against
all
odds.
Against
all odds. You have psychic dogs. The both of you.
Listen.
Darn
one,
it.
yeah.
Tim. Tim's in the post. I was trying to find you. Oh my gosh, that looks so funny.
This Conshohocken Brewing Company Ring the Bell Pilsner got me jacked up.
I know.
See that. Dogs have a bit of a sixth sense, I think. They can tell when you're upset. They can tell when you need something. They can tell when you're sick. They
can take
they
you to
know
the
your dog
hospital.
knows.
They can be your emergency contact.
Right, they do your
They can
homework for
marry
you. You can file your taxes.
It's
What if
fine.
you're at the emergency room
Make
and
you
you're
some
like,
soup.
what's your emergency contact? And you're like, my dog.
Fluffy is right
Yeah.
here.
I
Don't think
it's
that I haven't done that.
doctor. Her emergency contacts. It's her cats.
Woo!
She's listed her cats as her
Yeah.
emergency contact.
And
then
they're
they
like,
call it, and
there's like 7 of them, like 7 cats. And I'm like, they're in no particular order. Call them all at once. That would be terrible. And it's my future. It's fine. Do you know that people were buying me the crazy cat lady? I don't even have any more cats. They're all dead right now.
That's how.
Had to eat
Again,
'em.
being the crazy cat lady, you killed all your cats.
I killed
Murdered
them.
every one of them.
I couldn't handle it, guys. I was like,
I'm so sorry. I'm so. I don't need to crack your neck.
Stuffed them with rice.
I can't live this
baked
way.
them.
I love Kate. She doesn't want to choke them. She wants to break their little cat necks. If you're
Like a
okay,
twist off.
fans in the comments, if you had 3 wishes, just grant what? Just give us one. What's one of your wishes?
John Wayne said he'd have the superpowers of the entire Justice League.
That's a pretty good.
All you'd really need at that point is Superman. I mean, Superman's in the Justice League. You'd need his powers. And I guess if you're counting Bruce Wayne's intelligence, then you could count that. But you have that covered. If you had Batman and Superman, you got it all covered, I would think.
Here's a tricky question. Same thing. I'm going first, Tyler. So
Nice.
if you had the 3 wishes, would you use them to
For
have
evil?
one-
Yes.
for
Only evil.
Oh, all evil. For one to be like to change something that you did.
Oh, I don't even want to get into that.
So that's a yes for Tyler. Tim.
Yeah.
Because it would alter the course of history. Keep that in mind.
I couldn't then. Couldn't do it. If I even if I'd want to change something I've done, I now could not do it because it would change
The butterfly effect, the ripple.
too many positive
you don't
effects.
wanna-
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just checking.
Here's
Does anybody
mine.
want to ask me if I would?
I thought you were
Well,
going first.
Yeah, you went. You
And
asked the
then
question.
and then you didn't.
No, if I
Kate's being one of those people where she asks a
No,
question
no.
just to get it asked back. She's
Tyler,
not really
I asked-
answering
I
your
asked
answer.
you
She
about
doesn't care about your answer.
I asked
She
you
just wants
about
you to
your
ask it back. How was
No.
your day?
Ooh.
Just waiting to tell
John
me.
Bukaki wants
Jesus power.
Jesus power.
water to
Ooh.
booze.
Can't kill him.
He was listening last night. Hey, can John Bukaki play Jesus in our fraternity movie
That's
that
a
we're making?
Yes, he can.
Please,
Excellent.
I'm just
Bring-
kidding. Jesus
bring
will-
us John
This is a good idea.
Bukaki.
This is a good idea to drink the bell.
Here's one for you guys. If you had a superpower, what would it be?
Oh,
The power.
It has to be a
Power.
superpower that's been in like comic books. Like it has to be an established.
Oh, so we can't make up our own superpower?
Yeah, you can't make up your own superpower.
wait,
now
that's,
we're
I don't
limiting-
think that's very
That's the whole
fair.
fun of
Fine,
it.
fine. I'm
The
not
whole
making
fun
it
of
over.
the-
Okay, fine.
What's so super about pre-existing powers?
Sorry,
Where's-
Kate. Sorry,
use
Kate.
your
You can make up
creativity.
anything you want. Anything you
Thank
want.
you. I wish I would have the power that I could feel the pain of vegetables when they're being chopped up for salads and such things.
Interesting power.
What would you do? What would you do?
Ooh, it's getting
I-
weird. Things are getting weird.
I would probably want to be invisible, but then I remember I lived in
You
New York
are?
City and I was invisible. And then I would say,
Yeah.
John Bukaki says this is going to be my third one. The next one would be everybody says I would like the power to fly. I'm scared of heights, so I'd never go up. I'd be like, I don't know, it's not the right.
Well, you can't
Not
fall,
for me.
so you wouldn't
Not
worry
for
about
me.
heights
But I'm
anymore, so
still
you can't
scared
fall.
of being high. That's the whole.
No, you
I'm not
wouldn't
scared
be
of
anymore.
falling.
Wait,
It
if
would
you
be
if
pure.
you flew, let's go back to that for just a second. If you flew, is it this? Are you flying like
No.
a bird?
Like a real asshole. Takes him 45 minutes to get up over this like a house. Like it takes him all day just to.
I think
just
that's
to
what I
barely-
would want to do.
Yeah, it's
It's a
exhausting.
great workout. Tyler's lazy. He just wants to do this. All right.
I want to, But then Bukaki brings up an interesting one. A lot of people say this, but I don't think they really think about it.
What is
Oops.
it? Yeah, that's.
Scared
I
of
was
being
gonna
high.
say that, but I was like,
That is my actual superpower right now. I'm scared to be high.
Now, just
Uh,
read minds or influence the minds like Dr. Xavier.
Very good.
great
But no,
question. Great
let's
question.
start with reading minds. Reading minds. People always think they would
Great
love the power to read minds, but
Don't know what I did to deserve the criticism, and I'm just gonna have to take the negativity out of it. My superpower is removing negativity from the cast.
Here's my point. Here's my question. Before we get too sidetracked, you want to read people's minds. However, people don't think about the consequences.
Tim, put your head on this again.
Okay,
Sorry, I'm listening.
I mean,
I'm up for it.
yeah. Okay.
It's so funny. Get as close as you can.
Somebody screenshot.
Put your chin down on it. Get closer. Yeah.
That's as good as I can get.
That's perfect. Stay right there. I love what you've done with the place.
Thank you. It's
enough.
Who's done your woodwork at the castle? Whose man's head have you captured? But reading people's minds, people don't think about the consequences that come along with it. Very few times is the person's thinking about why am I even talking?
Well, I'm just showing a little clap for the show.
You got to assume that the person's thinking good thoughts.
Wait,
You would not.
you don't.
Could you handle if you read somebody's minds and they were like,
I
that
hate
person
you.
is fat and ugly. That is a fat, ugly person.
But if you have the power to warp them, you can cause them to collapse.
Does that come with the reading, the warping and the reading? Is that the combo? Is that 2 wishes? I mean, there's a lot of questions that are.
You
could phrase it. I want the power of Dr. Xavier, and then you'd have exactly what he has, which is the power to manipulate and read.
Yeah, if you have these superpowers, but you don't have the power of not having your feelings hurt. So you like this super. You have this super hero. You can read people's minds,
super
and you're just always walking around like, God damn it!
I have the power of confidence. All the other superheroes boo you for being lame.
You know what I want?
Strange lady just said that my teeth were fucked up.
I would do the power of forgiveness.
I mean,
yep.
That was the worst one of the night.
Yeah,
that's unforgivable what she did.
She might not ever be allowed.
The power of forgiveness.
The power of forgiveness. I hate that. I hate that so much. There are a few things more rewarding than spite and revenge.
You're right.
It's powered society for years, hundreds of years. Our society has been powered by revenge and spite. And you're going to take that away?
And look where we are. Look what we've done with the place.
It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
The power of forgiveness is a good one, but you can have that without a wish.
Yeah, you can just be a good person.
You can also have empathy, Tim.
Yes. Hey, Kate, I got news for you. I'm what they call an empath.
Oh, are you? You're probably like what I am then.
That's how all empaths sound.
I'm the empath.
Believe it or not, I'm an empath.
Well, Kai, you wouldn't know because you don't have the power.
I'm one of the most.
You don't have the power of empathy.
You have reverse empathy.
You have the opposite of empathy.
You're like the reverse Flash of good people.
One of the most.
You are not a good person
and humble.
Sorry, that got out of hand really quickly.
Yeah, that did. I don't know why you needed to say that. You're just you're gassing people.
Just feel like
I gave
You're
you
the Eobard Thawne of good people.
I thought about wishes, and I feel like so powerful right now. Like, what if I really could have?
You know why that is? Do you know? Honestly, you want to know why that is?
Are you going to tell me something that I never knew, that I always wanted to never know?
No, this is something that you know, but you're worried about admitting.
Mm.
Once you've convinced yourself that you're a genie and you have the power of granting wishes, you became a bad person.
Oh, are you serious?
So a little bit of fake power. Not even
I like
power.
it though. I like it. I'm not going to. I'm
You're
aware that
using your anti-empathy to figure that out. Or what?
See, now you've turned on me, and I don't like this.
Yeah,
but I'm going to redirect the energy.
The power
back to
of 2.
Kate
plus 1 is the Trinity, but minus 1 is not. It's also 2.
Okay, that's
prime
not
number. Maybe that much.
True. What you're saying is not true. You haven't granted yourself the wish of being good at math.
Of accounting.
Yeah.
I'm not going to wish for that.
I have 3. I take 1 away. It's still 3.
I said 2. Roll the pudding.
It's still 3. No, but you've gotten a little bit of power, fake power, not even rooted in reality, and you became a bad person.
I know.
Imagine what would happen if you had real power.
I want to imagine. I'm going to dream about that tonight.
John, I know, John. Let's just let it go.
Yeah, neither one knows
Guys,
who
can
you
I
are.
tell you something? Last night I was a sad flower. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah,
No, I
we
did.
did.
Well, you told that uplifting story about how Moses was
Guys,
planting his seed in a slut flower.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, Moses was
flowered her.
spunking.
Yeah.
Moses
he was
spunking through
parting
the
that
ark.
flower's Red Sea, if you know what I'm talking about. A little bit of this.
But hey, guys, if
Not
that's
like this. It's like that.
it's like this.
Wait, it's like
Coming in.
yeah.
Making my move. This is a
Backstroke
good
into
pod.
Oh,
No,
man,
but
people probably hate it.
but I wouldn't use my one wish or any of my wishes to take that back. What?
What?
What is it? Skeet,
Why'd you
skeet.
laugh so
Oh,
hard at that?
Because it's another cum reference.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
is it?
I mean,
Oh, skeet. I didn't.
Can I laugh? Am I not allowed to? Sorry, I laugh at the program, Tim.
Yeah.
I
I'm
thought-
enjoying myself, Mr. Empathy.
it seems like he really turned on a dime there, almost like if
Like
he was
that.
enjoying himself so much, he got so mad.
Yeah. Yeah, he hates
That all
having-
I said was,
Well, you
I didn't-
shit
I
on my
didn't-
you shit on my joy, and I didn't like it.
Well, I'm telling you, I wouldn't have used my wish to change that moment in time, even though it hurt so much. Look at all the stories we got from it. I got a story from it. You guys got your story from it. Also, I walked the dog last night in that costume.
You kept the did you?
I don't know what the neighbors are thinking, and there's a window right there, and they're watching me right.
I mean,
now.
hopefully it's a good neighborhood. It's like
not
wearing
on
a "rob me" sign by walking around in that.
Luckily, she.
I walk around in this thing. I walked around in a flower costume, and then I was outside, and they're right there.
They're probably searching for your only cam or your cam girl site right now. Like it's got to be good.
Yeah.
It's
No.
got to be good.
I
You know,
think
if
they
you-
did
if
that
you were-
crazy.
If you were really a flower, you could use your pistol to shoot. It's a little flower anatomy.
Oh.
I mean, I
Yes.
don't know how else to handle that one.
That's awesome. Can we
I
keep
don't
him
know
out
how
for the
else
whole
to
time?
handle that one.
Oh, God. Did he
I
hear
said,
me?
did you have me in long enough to say he's going to remove me?
No.
I started saying it,
Oh,
and then I
did
was
you?
gone. I saw
Oh,
him do the move. I saw him going for it.
no. I didn't.
Tim,
Yes,
you
sir.
do have a couple topics that you wanted us to get to, though.
Which one do you want to do first? Ty? You have a preference?
Can I pick one? Can I pick one?
No.
No.
Well, yeah. You can.
None of them.
Okay.
Sorry, it's the
I hate to keep doing this to her tonight,
I
but
know. She'll never learn.
she's out of control.
She'll never learn.
Would you prefer? She can come in, but so anyhow, would you prefer?
She's muted. She's muted herself.
no. I didn't read it.
She's freed herself from bondage. All right, here are the three choices.
I'm gonna change your wishes. If I ever were in charge of your wishes,
Okay.
Are you ready for these babies?
Yep.
Three choices. Kate, you pick. Choice number one.
Yeah.
Golden Corral now offers takeout.
ooh,
Choice number two. CO2 versus CO, and
Oh.
the fact that you can't get CO2 poisoning from wearing a mask. Three, thirst traps on the internet. Thirst traps and weirdo guys and their relation to the said thirst traps.
I don't know what thirst trap is, but I want to learn about it. So I'm going with number
Can
three.
we
Hey,
can
you
we
or the definition of she thirst traps people every couple of days.
well, that's the whole purpose of the show is the thirst trap. This is
Yeah.
a big lie.
Guys, I am working 9 to 5 for this. This is Plan B.
Wait, do we announce? Oh, we don't announce it, do we? We don't
Sometimes you
announce-
have to show a little clavicle.
Show a little clav to get those babies' motors running. Announce what,
Hey,
Ty?
announce our plan.
Oh,
our
we're
plan.
doing it as a team?
Teamwork.
Well, I
Yeah.
thought so.
Yeah, can you say it? I want to hear that,
Up
but
to
like, say it in your announcer voice.
Kate, Tim, and Ty will be going on a 21-day fitness challenge. Yes, that's right. 21 days of pure body sculpting. It's going to start on the beach with a beach body workout. Hot babe and Tim and Ty. That's what we're talking about. We're talking push-ups. We're talking sit-ups. And yeah, a couple lunges. I'm not actually sure what the workouts entail, but you best believe we will be looking super hot.
That was so good.
Real nice, Ty. Very
That was
good.
really good,
I
Tyler.
do want to talk about Golden Corral's takeout, though, because that was coming at a request from Bukaki, long-time listener.
Oh,
Let's
right.
get it after. We can do it after
Let's tackle that, babe. We got 20 minutes. We can do all three. Let's do Golden Corral first if you want.
Golden
Okay.
Corral, go.
I've
Now-
never actually stepped foot in one. I imagine it's like a trough situation, though.
Yeah, like
an
you
old
strap
buffet.
on this feeding bag.
Strap
I've
on.
actually, do you guys like buffets? All you can eat
Oh,
buffets?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Tyler and
yeah.
Tim, I don't know if you know this about me. I don't think we've ever eaten together. Have we? Not
Nope.
yet.
Nope.
Aside from,
Oh.
So what do we not know about you about your eating?
I know you eat a lot of crab cakes.
I do. This is whatever. I am the friend that people are like, she eats a lot. Like I'm that person. No
Right,
one ever wants to be
right.
that person.
So you're a buffet goer.
Like when I pile up my plate, people are like, whoa, whoa. And then they shame me for it.
I was
Hold
going
on
to share
now.
that. Johnny Bugaki,
Hold
are you
on
lying
now.
to us?
Wait a minute.
You look like a slim gentleman from basing your
Why is it
picture.
beach body?
Professor, get your hand on that bell, because
Is there a beach
John's
body?
he's not a lone,
He's
not
not
a
a
known
liar.
liar. No, he's not a liar.
John, tell us the truth.
I just want
400,
to bring him into the program.
390, 398. And how did you lose it, John?
Well,
Do we bring him into the program?
Not right this second. No.
Okay.
Oh, Tyler, have you lost your mind?
Fucking 40 minutes into this thing. What are you talking, Brett? That's a finisher. That's a finisher.
Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat.
Gee.
Sorry. Guys,
Holy shit.
The Pilsner has gone to our heads.
do you want to know what
Did I
happened?
imagine that or did that happen?
Is that a real? How did you know you'd have that skill?
That's my crying sound.
If that's how you cry, I can't.
So here's what happened the other day. Ready? Yesterday. Sorry. Can I say this story? It involves
Please.
something that you're gonna like to hear, I think. So I got a message from a company that I used to work with when I had a job.
Not the bastards who fired you.
Not that.
them. All right, good.
These people that we advertise with, they're like, "Hey, Kate, are you interested in doing this ad?" And I'm walking
They're
the
gonna
dog.
love your tone. Hey, Kate,
That's how I read the text.
I'm a worthless little baby, but
And I'm walking the dog in the sad flower costume. I'm just like, and she's like, "Do you remember you still don't have a job?" And I'm like, "I
hey, Kate, remember you don't have a job and I do, but
And I was like, "I know." So then I had to proceed to tell them that I'm no longer with the company. And then, then I'm like, God, I have to keep telling this story. So then I contacted my previous company and I was like, if you could just reach out and just tell people that I'm no longer with the company, I would appreciate that because I have to keep saying it and it's upsetting to me. And they said, oh, all you need to say is that you're no longer with the company. I'm like, yeah, I said
Oh,
that.
shit.
I definitely said that. I said,
Did
but
you
I
go
don't.
over-
was she a little nasty to you?
Did you overshare?
No, I didn't overshare.
Oh,
I just said, I'm.
Bing bong, bing bong, bang bong bong.
Sometimes I
Well,
do this,
Kristen.
Kristen.
She texts on an Xbox controller. That's how she does it.
Yeah.
Yep. Send. That's how you send it. And then I said, I've developed I developed relationships with these people.
It's a
I didn't go
sidekick.
into detail.
Sidekick.
And then I was like, it's just hard for me to tell the story. And that's where that came in.
That was somehow worse than last night's story. The whole lead up.
I think she just made up a story just
The
to be able to
bridge to nowhere.
justify the weird seal sound.
Yeah, just make the dolphin noise. You don't have to explain to some fucking twisted Dark.
Like, hey,
That's
I'm
totally
weird.
what happened.
To a
Matt.
place that none of us want to head.
You want to go there. You know you want to
could
go.
have been like this. Hey, I'm weird. I make dolphin noise.
End of
practice-
story.
End of story, guys.
And I
practiced-
thought this was about Golden Corral, by the way.
I thought you knew it. Sorry. Ring the bell.
I
Ring the
practice
bell.
animal noises at home by myself. I found out
No
I'm
big deal.
especially good at the dolphin.
My dad thinks I'm awesome. So whatever.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tim.
It's a great dolphin impression. That's undeniable.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's
Thank you.
undeniable that it's a
Thank
great
you.
dolphin impression.
But that's hold on. Not a compliment. Because you don't want to have a great dolphin impression, I do not think.
What if you're in a situation?
You never know, Tyler. What if you're in a situation?
What if you're in a situation?
And we pause the Golden Corral conversation and
Yeah.
I prefer if we did not.
think about a.
You mad at us?
Well, he wants to get back on task. It
Tyler.
seems.
Tyler.
It seems that episode 60, Tim decides this is the one that we must
Getting back on task.
We still have time. So
Back
Tyler,
on.
What scenario
task.
would need a dolphin impression?
I can tell you.
Please.
So let's say this.
Dolphin
I
attack.
did.
Yeah.
Kristen gets me. She watches movies to cry. I know what she
Kristen
says.
doesn't get you. I don't know if you misread that. She doesn't get you.
What? She does. I'll text you later,
No,
Kristen.
No.
No.
What's the scenario that we?
All right.
Scenario.
So I think
Dolphin
Tyler actually lived it. So Tyler, when that baby fell in the pool, and then the doctor, they're like, is there a doctor in the house? Is anyone a doctor? And he's like, I am. And he jumped in and he got the baby.
Yeah.
They bring the baby back up, puts the
Yes.
baby back to life. That's it.
Mhm.
To
And
life,
then he's
right,
like,
right.
and the baby's like, if I had one superpower, it would be to hear dolphin noises. And then I emerge and I'm like,
All right. I would like to talk to you.
Golden
about
Corral.
Golden Corral. Have you ever been to one? Have you ever actually been to one?
No,
I don't
haven't.
want to go. I don't think I'm ever going to go.
Why not?
But you have been?
I've never been to one, but why don't you want to go? I'll tell you why I don't want to go.
Because I've been to the Old Country Buffet, and it's such a harrowing experience that I don't want to go to anything similar to that.
Harrowing?
Yeah.
Is it? So it's like your like 9/11 type thing?
Have you been to Old Country Buffet?
Yeah, I have. Unfortunately,
Is it not dissimilar to 9/11?
yes, it's dissimilar to 9/11, actually.
Well, I haven't been there. I haven't been there since. Probably since.
No, that's the truth. I'm not gonna lie.
You
for
think?
one.
Wait, Kate. What do you mean?
Is
So-
it dissimilar to 9/11?
I think it's
Yes.
It's more similar to 9/11 than to like the 4th of July.
Correct.
I think it's more
And
of a
it's
bad.
more, it's
Okay,
more
guys, can
similar to 9/11 than like if you went to a nice place like Apollo.
Can we?
Yeah.
If you went to Apollo, you'd say,
context next
if you
time?
went
Can
to
we put it in?
Apollo, you'd say this is nothing like 9/11. I love it here. Did you get? I got the wings. I got the salad. Wonderful. You go to Golden
Nachos.
Corral, you'd say, I'm starting to get some. I'm remembering a time when I felt really down,
Yeah. Here's the thing. This is a moment I wish I could forget, but based on
just like 9/11.
I unfortunately I don't think
We might have to watch.
I think
that.
I'll never forget.
I feel like you said something that I meant.
Anyway,
Well, the thing about these, and I can't speak on Golden Corral. I've heard
yeah.
if there could be a more upscale all-you-can-eat buffet, if that's possible, Golden Corral would fit the bill. Old Country Buffet
okay,
is
okay.
not very like across the board pretty bad.
Well, the food itself is bad.
Yeah,
It's like
And the-
just really bad food.
and the environment's really bad. Like,
Wait,
Yeah.
the
you ask
Golden
for a drink,
Corral?
you're like, "What?
No,
you want a drink?
Yeah,
Country
the Old
Buffet.
Country Buffet.
What
The
do
Old
you
Country
want to
Buffet.
drink? I'd like a drink with my."
Well, they wouldn't ask you
all-
that at a buffet, of course. I mean, you get your own drink.
You
No,
do
no.
this.
Oh, maybe this is a different one then.
At Old
This
Country
is-
Buffet?
This is the hard walk.
Yeah, why do they put the tea in there?
Oh, see, that's a whole different ball game. They're
I've never
pissed.
been to Old Country.
Old Country
Yes,
makes Hard Walk look like trying to think of a really good thing.
Oh, worse
that's-
9/11?
No.
9/11 times 1,000.
That's a big
I was trying to remember the bit from earlier when the kids say it.
Oh, the
Oh,
Infinity.
times infinity. Yeah,
Infinity.
that'd have been a great callback.
Heart Walk is much
I
nicer.
messed it up. Guys, I also messed up the movie last night. It's called The Guest, not The Visitor.
That's the opposite. That is the opposite.
I know. I wrote so many notes though for it.
For the movie that's not real.
I watched the wrong movie.
The Visitor.
Is The Visitor even a real movie?
I don't think so yet. We should make it.
Describe the difference between the guest and the visitor. The visitor is somebody that shows up unannounced, right?
It's like Mary Poppins.
Yeah, and I guess is the guest
The guest is the one you want
planned
to
arrival?
Yeah, planned arrival.
No, it's actually the
In this
opposite.
case, yeah, not so much.
In this case, not so much.
A little tidbit on the Golden Corral, or I don't know if he's talking about the Golden Corral or the Hard Walk or Old Country Buffet. So Abraham says bath towels replace napkins.
They truly are monsters.
Oh, baby, guys. We got a Cutressa original, and it's going to be good. My phone was stolen at the Golden Corral. We hooked it up to find my iPhone. Literally saw it tracking out of lot.
No.
Called the phone until it stopped. Banged on the door. My mom said, "That's him." I remember those ugly shorts. Yeah, hard no. Didn't pan out the way I expected it to. Still a good story.
You know what she did? She's talking about put my chin on it. She's talking about that's the callback to the cargo shorts.
Oh yeah, because the guy had her phone in the cargo shorts.
Well,
the criminal.
Tim,
I hate to. That does actually kind of
adds up. It adds up. Tim,
Sure.
I noticed this about you too last night when I watched back because sometimes I miss things.
Is it something nice about me or just something mean?
It's something accurate.
Okay, so mean. What do you want to do? Go ahead.
So you stole rubbers from Lowe's or whatever in your cargo shorts, and
wait.
You also
rubbers
stole
from Lowe's.
You also stole
Who buys
rubbers.
condoms at Lowe's?
No, you stole the rubber rings. If you listen
John,
to the
first of
story-
all, John Wayne pointed this out.
I know.
Last night, live.
Live, he's a
I know.
genius.
I know.
And then when young Tim stole condoms, but old Tim steals like the rings from screws.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with him.
Because he's making his own condoms.
Oh, is that what you're
Melting them
doing?
down.
Yeah.
No, adults don't.
It's
use
not
it.
working.
Adults don't do it.
The old lady, you know.
Yeah, adults don't do that.
Imagine if you bought
And
condoms.
let's also not forget the guy made me steal it.
That's true. Yeah.
Nobody makes you do anything. Is that your superpower? Like your last superpower? Like I want people to make me do stuff. That's my last wish.
He forced it.
Yeah.
Tim, I don't believe you for one
Wait a
minute.
second. Can we just for a second live in a world where you can buy condoms from Lowe's?
That would be the best.
What section of the store would they be in home and garden?
Like with like the hoses, yeah.
Maybe
like the,
Sad flower.
Maybe in bath and kitchen, I think.
Yeah.
or maybe like the
barefoot
insect
pregnant.
repellent and things.
Hey, if it was me, it'd be in lumber, huh?
Oh.
I'm just kidding. It's very.
Hey, I got one of your condoms, sir. That is sir, that's a piece of gutter. That's a large piece of aluminum gutter.
We're loading it into your car, sir. Your condom.
Kage thinks they'd be in the plumbing section. Not for nothing, but can I get a couple O-rings for my junk, huh?
Ew.
Can I get a couple wiener O-rings? Or you can't smoke in here. Get out of here.
You don't tell me what I can do.
I mean, a wiener O-ring is actually a different product altogether.
Okay.
That does exist.
All right, I'm gonna be the timekeeper. 6 minutes. What's the next thing? Let's try and get through them all.
Kate loves to change the subject when we start talking about wieners.
Yeah, I wish my superpower was to make Kate stay on point.
It's been a long quarantine. A really long
I think
one.
we have 3 more of these ring the bell Pilsner.
I know. I'm so.
Oh yeah, I forgot we have a whole.
Wait, are you guys done with this one?
No.
I'm almost
No,
done.
I got a couple sips left.
I have a couple sips left. 6 minutes.
I don't know what the moral of the Golden Corral story. We didn't even talk about how it has takeout. There was
No,
the whole
there was
point.
no moral, and I don't think there's gonna be.
They have
The
no.
moral of the story is if you don't want to go to a place to sit down to eat, do not take out from that place.
Guys, I have one thing to say about the Golden Corral.
Yeah, what is it? Boom. Kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah. That was smooth, though.
It was smooth. It was
Really
very good
smooth.
timing.
Smooth and
What's
nice.
one thing you had to say?
The one thing I have to say about the Golden Corral is they have no dignity.
What's that song? I like the way you work it.
No dignity.
No dignity.
Tim wrote that. Tim wrote that.
That's this is remake.
I
Casey Kasem, American Top 40, coming in at number 25. No Dignity by Professor Fry.
Boo. Boo.
He's like,
I'm
dignity,
Casey
dignity,
Kasem.
dignity.
I wish I could do a Casey Kasem impression.
I'm Casey Kasem.
I'm Casey Kasem.
Yeah, it's this. It's this.
Dude, did you guys listen to Casey Kasem? I missed that
Yeah.
voice.
Oh, me
Of course.
too.
On the weekend.
Did he get
shitty jobs.
Did he get Tourette's or Parkinson's or something?
That's not even close to the same thing.
Dick Clark did, right? Miss him also. Anyway, what's the next topic?
Hey, stop sipping on the beer if you're going to say, did he get Tourette's or Parkinson's?
Did he like stub his toe or did he get cancer? I know like they're kind of the
It was
same.
one or the other.
Yeah, he had
If I
one of
had
those
three
problems with the
wishes,
He had one of those problems with the body, didn't he? It was like
Guys-
his body was good, but then it turned out to not be good.
Some kind of blood disease. I
Something
don't
was
know.
weird with his body.
Something happened with his body, I think.
Wait, if you could bring three people.
Tourette's or Parkinson's.
Tourette's or Parkinson's.
If it ain't one, it's the other. You know, if it ain't one, it's the other.
5 to 10, 10 to a dozen.
That's not a
Correct.
saying that anybody's ever said.
Yeah.
It is now.
Okay, you had a question.
I
What
don't
was your
remember it.
question, Kate?
I have no recollection.
It's been a half
wanted-
of beer, Kate. Come on, you're falling apart.
Yeah, she's probably had 14
Wait, I'm
shots.
falling apart. You're not having a good time. I'm having a blast.
I'm having
I
a
just-
great time.
I'm impressed
You
that
look
Kate,
like it's this 5%ers getting to your brain, though. It's getting
Wait,
too
because
deep.
I'm being even funnier.
Mhm. Mhm.
Did you guys think it was possible?
Kate's. It is impressive that she sat on the steps the whole show.
It has
Guys.
to suck.
Yeah.
My neighbor, this is my set for the week. I would think that you would appreciate that I take the time to do these things. That neighbor is looking at me. He's right there. Hey, I can see his face is pressed up against the
Hey,
glass.
You had
Right
a
there.
question, and I'm going to remind you on the question. I'll start it for you. It was also it's your. I'll remind you. It was your question. I don't know why I have to remind you of your own, but you said if you had to bring three
Oh.
people back to
Oh,
life,
three celebrities.
three celebrities back to life.
When was this from?
She was just started.
Started it. See,
I
Tim,
must have been not
Tim just
listening at
blocks
all.
me out. Like you blocked me out with that other sad story. He's blocking me out with this sad story.
Okay,
When did she talk about the dead people, Brian? Like
Hey,
just
I'm here for you all the time. I have empathy. I'm empathetic.
I don't know if that's true. Yeah. So three dead. We have 2 minutes. So 3 dead celebs.
That's really F you to all the live celebrities, right? Like, I don't want to hang out with any of you. I'm going to bring.
No, not hang out. No, Tyler. No. It's to bring them back, not to
Okay.
hang. Not hang. It's not hang out.
you don't get to even meet them.
Nope.
Oh, you just bring them back. So just to enjoy their body of work.
All right, name them. All right. Well, Ty, I think I would bring back
It's a hard question.
Ray
Ray Charles.
No, I wouldn't bring back Ray. I just want to do that.
In a way, you have brought him back.
The spirit of Ray lives on this program. I don't know I have no idea who I would want to bring back.
You know what I would go to? I would go right to the 27 Club. Amy Winehouse, Kurt Cobain, Jimi Hendrix. Those are my top 3.
Kate said something interesting to me today. Jesus, as we've mentioned many times,
Mhm.
We love that guy. He's given us so much content.
he died when he was 33. Tim, guess what? I'm about to be 33 and you are 33.
Jesus aged.
Jesus outlived Cobain, dude.
I know.
Yeah.
Kate, and is it confirmed? Did Jesus die on his 33rd birthday?
Tyler, you made that up today.
I
No,
made
it's
it up,
not.
didn't I? I
Yeah,
did make
it's not
okay.
confirmed. We're still unconfirmed.
Okay.
Do you think his birthday?
Who's
You think
Freddie
his birthday-
Mercury,
I know that, but who were the other two?
The Duke. Count
Duke.
Basie.
Duke.
Karen too. Karen, I gotta talk to you.
I think she's talking about Penn Duke from the leader of the KKK.
No, she's definitely saying the Duke and Basie. Karen altered my.
Way out of line, Karen. Way out of line.
Oh, David Duke from the KKK.
Yeah,
I
Karen.
can't believe you'd want him back.
Karen, what the hell, Karen?
Jesus.
Are you just yelling at her because her name is Karen? Can you imagine how much like flack she gets right now? Oh,
Freddie Cole.
Real shame.
get you later in the comments.
Freddie, you know, okay, if you yell loud and you're using the computer microphone, it sort of tops out and then we can't even hear you.
I'm gonna get him later in the comments. Did
What
you
a
hear
different,
Much better.
maybe the opposite from David Duke, the leader of the KKK.
The
Just
Duke.
elegance.
Yeah, the Duke. The Duke.
Yep. Love to hear it. Count Basie. Cool. Those are 3 good ones.
Those are really good ones. Sorry if I
second.
ruined the sound.
Wait, yeah, what does this mean?
This doesn't make sense to me at all.
It's a little
Michael
menacing.
Jackson.
Well, Kate,
Well, it
is
means
it,
you have to die first.
yeah, you're embracing this? You're
Guys,
dead.
I'm already dead. I'm dead inside for a long time. Thank you, Sam. Yeah, Michael Jackson.
Oh, we're at an
Joe
hour.
Joe Abraham said
Let's,
you 3. Does that mean we all have to die?
We all
Yeah.
have to die.
Oh,
But that means we're celebrities, guys.
Yes.
yeah.
You are
Cool
too.
for us.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's just end
We're
it.
dead celebrities.
All right. Well, that unfortunately brings us to the hour.
did it.
We just started having so much fun there towards the end.
Right at the end.
Tomorrow night we have a movie that we need to watch. Please watch it. It's way more fun when the viewers watch.
I think it's called.
The name of the movie is The Guest,
I
not
think.
The Visitor. The Visitor is that weird. If you found The Visitor, it's on Pornhub. Wrong one.
Turn that off.
Friday will be Takeout Friday. Remember, tag Conshohocken Brewing Company with Ring the Bell. Tell them to sponsor your boys and girl. Tell them to
Yeah.
sponsor the crew, the Trinity.
Thanks for including
Down
me.
below, at I Hate Kate, the genie herself, swimming through her
All of your
evil,
wishes.
the wishes and her evil visualizations. Up top right is the professor, at Professor Fry.
Tim, put your head on the thing. Put your head on the thing.
Oh, wait, here's a little anecdote. Sorry. Quatressa messaged me. She said she was upset because she thought she watched the wrong movie. It turns out she watched the right movie.
Yes. You're welcome. You got to work for my love.
Joe Abraham looked for the movie for hours, couldn't find it. Everybody thought they were in an alternate universe because Kate misled them.
Guys, if you had any wishes, would they be to get the right information?
Yeah,
From you.
from you.
From Kate specifically.
Sorry, guys.
All right. So that's
Sorry.
our program for the night.
All
Tomorrow
right.
night, we'll be back for movie night. At
Wait, did
Professor
you-
Fry.
okay.
I'm at Tyler Rothrock. That's our program. Tim, do us a favor. Kate, can you ask him a question? Can you ask him to do something? Ask him to do a favor for the Trinity.
Tim, can you do us all a favor?
I can.
Can you ring that bell?
Oh, man, she said it's sultry.
Say it a little bit more gravelly.
Tim. Tim, babe.
Not you.
Can you ring that bell, boy?
Don't ever.
Timmy boy. Can you do your friend Tyler
Bell's retreating. The
a
bell's
little bit
retreating.
of a, just a tiny favor?
Tyler, I think you
Ring that bell for me, boy. You
I
sexy.
do declare. I would love to hear a bell ring.
I need big, strong Tim to ring that. Use your big
I can have
muscles,
one
Tim.
wish.
Ring that bell with your
One
big
wish.
muscles, your strong fingers.
Oh my Lord! If you could ring the
If I
bell,
could wish for one thing, it would be for that bell to be rung by Tim.
Please ring it before
All right.
Kate